Hi, name's Evan, and I'm not doing that anymore. Get that off. I know that title seems all profound and deep and meaningful, but this is a nothing burger sandwich with a side of air and oxygen, that type of shit. I have been struggling recently trying to find the missing piece, and that missing piece sound like as I said, like, oh my god, what is he? The One Piece? It's real? No, comedy, humor, funniness, that kind of stuff. I really suck at it. See, I'm at my core someone who likes to tell jokes. I like to make people happy. That's really the entire goal of the things that I do. I like to make people happy, and lo and behold, as I've made videos on YouTube, I've learned I really like telling the news as well, and I find a way to like combine those things into like a news comedy thing, commentary channel amalgamation monster, and I've been working with it ever since. But as I've delved deeper into the art of comedy and have tried to learn it myself, every single time I watch another YouTuber, dude, I love them. They're so funny, and my heart burns. Does a backflip. I get heartburn. I actually get sick. Not really, like, jealousy is evil. I don't let that consume me. But like, I'll see a comedian and be like, God, dude, I'm jealous. I wish I could be that funny. I wish I knew what I was doing. But that's the thing. That's the trap. That's the take your heart and rip it and twist it. Like, that's the problem, right? Because comedy is a completely directionless form. It isn't like you have to learn it. Like, it's not like you can watch an engineer build a house and get the gist of how the house was put together, right? You can watch a chef make a meal and you can kind of understand which ingredients went where and what's been put together. You can watch an ATF agent breach a house and kill a dog upon entry, and you get the gist on how to get it done. But comedy isn't like that. It isn't an instruction booklet you have to follow. It's almost like, instead of having to fit into a mold and like to like you fit into the mold of comedy, it's more like you learn what your mold is and what fits into you, and find a way to wrap comedy into that. Because like every unique and historically well-known comedian has their own style, and their own style is associated with their own character. I mean, one of the ones that I've been obsessed with recently, I've been eating him up, Norm Macdonald. He's one of the funniest people I've ever seen. He is literally like an old soul wrapped into a young man's body. Even when he's a young guy, he's like an old man. And I learned his life story is because he grew up around only old people, and he never, like, that's how he learned to be what he is. I also like Conan. He has his own unique style, and you could even attribute it to more modern comedians, like people like Moist Critical, Charlie White, Penguin Z0. He's a comedian in his own right. He uses similes and metaphors to articulate a story in a really funny way, and I respect that a lot. And of course, throughout my time on YouTube, I've tried to emulate Charlie a lot. I've tried to emulate various other comedians and people I find funny. I've tried to emulate Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez, just people who I respect and I find absolutely hilarious. And I realize that every time I try to do that, it doesn't work, because I'm not them, and I'll never be them. But that's not really what it is to be funny. That's not really what it is to make comedy. And that's the thing. God damn it, Guyette. I can say Guyette, dude. That's a horrible vocal step. But I think the best way to describe what I'm feeling right now when it comes to learning comedy and learning to be funny is, it feels like I'm looking for a missing piece, and I have no clue what that piece is. I have no clue what I'm missing, but I know that I am looking for something, and I know that it's not huge. Like, I know that I have the skeleton, the backbone, the relative concept and idea of being a silly, funny little guy. Because I have comedic timing. I enjoy being funny. I've done it before. I have a little bit of experience in the art. I like making jokes to people in real life, and when I'm around other people and I see their faces, I find it easier. Is that a piece? Anyway, we're working on it. See, that's the thing. I don't know. But once I finally figured that out, I feel like I'm really going to thrive in the medium of creating videos, because I love expressing myself via videos. I love expressing myself via live streams. I like putting myself in front of a camera, in front of a screen, and sharing myself with people. That's something I really, really love doing, and being able to be funny while doing it and making me sharing myself with people a fun, engaging, enthusiastic thing makes it even better. That's the cherry on top of the wonderful sundae, the wonderful, beautiful, delicious banana cream sundae. Do I need to be that specific? The answer is no, but that doesn't matter. That's what we're doing. We're figuring things out. And honestly, one of the main reasons I even made this video in the first place is because I wanted to forward this to you guys, and I talk with you guys like, hey, I'm curious, I'm really curious what you guys think. Maybe if you spot things, because I like to be introspective and think inwards about myself, but I don't know what everything I'm doing. don't watch. I mean, I watch it back as a video, but like, you know, I'm saying like I don't notice the same things other people notice about me, and so I appreciate that exterior input. You know, that's what I kind of mean. Because I mean, oh my god, dude, I spent, I think, 11 hours making a video today. That was awesome. I liked that. I mean, I did. Okay, I do like the creation process of a video. And honestly, one of the reasons it took me so long to make it is because it's on a very controversial topic. It's about the recent death of a CEO. And I wanted to talk about, I was kind of being a petty asshole and digging into how horrible this company was that the CEO was, and not even a CEO. I got that wrong. So I have to go and edit that tomorrow. That might even be why I wanted to make this video out of rage today, that I messed up so bad. But like, I'm really, it's such an intriguing art. And something as I said, I've been watching Norm a lot recently, so I've been very obsessed with it, and I think that's why I've been so introspective of my own comedy. But who knows? Maybe, let's talk about it. Let's jab about it. Comments down below. We'll see. All 4 of you that watch this. Thank you. Oh my god, there's been so many people watching this recently. So many 4 of you. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you whatever I make next. And as always, my name's Evan, and